Here come the Rams in transition. Rooney across the timeline, flips for Collins. Brings to the middle of the floor, inside Clark with the right hand off glass and in. Rooney has it left wing. Looking inside for Collins with the right hand on the backdoor cut. She got it. 11-8 Fordham. Here's Rooney. Right wing, cross court to Strickland. Lets it go for three. Left corner. Got it. Gets a screen. Right wing, Collins. Extra pass. Rooney. She'll try a long jumper, and that one's good. Rooney has it between the rings. Now 12 to shoot for Fordham. Corning in front of the right wing. Bouncing inside for Rooney. Working right block. Turn around. The fader off glass and in. BU. Right corner, it's Corning. Gets a screen from Stoddard. Dribbles to the middle of the floor. Double comes. Kicks to Stoddard. She'll rise up for a three. Got it! Charlotte Stoddard connects from downtown.
There's 17:50 to play here in the second half. Fordham with a 28-23 lead.
Left corner, Clark lets it fly for three, and that one's good. Sam Clark from distance. Turns and faces, top of the arc, Strickland. Inside for Clark, posting up with the left hand, and good. She's able to regain. 7 to go. Collins driving, kicks out for Strickland. 5 to shoot. Mara inside with the floater, and that one drops in. 12 to shoot. Right corner, it's Corning. 8 to shoot to the middle of the floor. Fades away at the free throw line and sticks it.
She's able to keep her body in front, and Fordham picks up the foul.
Strickland driving all the way to the cup, off the glass and in. The circle. Left wing, it's Collins. 10 to shoot. Down to 7. Ace driving in the middle. Crosses over. Got Moran off her feet and banks it in for 2. What a move there for the senior from Jersey. 10 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Rooney has it between the rings. Crosses over, has a seam to the middle of the floor with the left hand and gets it off the iron for 2. 10 to shoot. Long pass ahead for Clark. Up the floor for Corning, all the way to the rim and rolls it in for 2. Textbook break of the press there, and Fordham is in control. No good. Gibson the rebound, and that's it. How sweet it is. Fordham moving on to the final 16 of the WNIT, a 58-44 victory over the Boston University Terriers.
First thing I want to say is I just want to congratulate BU on a terrific year. I talked to, I know their coach from before, and I just said to her before the game that I know it would have to be so hard not being able to contend for your conference championship. It was hard, us losing, but not even have the opportunity to play is very difficult. And the schedule they had, I told the kids, I mean, think about it this morning. I mean, about 18 of the last 20 games, we've lost to Dayton St. Joe's, they've lost twice to Albany. You know, but all NCAA teams. I mean, think about where we are. And I think we were really loose, and I think we just went out there and just said we have something to prove. We've never been to Sweet 16. I've never been there as a coach in, you know, in any type of tournament. And I'm just so proud of the team that just really, I mean, I just kind of smiled when Ace made that one layup because I was like, all right, here we go, maybe here we go. But it just, I'm so happy for them because this is something that they'll live on forever in their memories. They did something that has never been done here, and that's something so special for them, and I'm proud and happy for them.
Any questions first for the players?
Ariel, being a senior and, you know, coming here just 2 years after the 29 season, how does it feel now to be doing this, going to the Sweet 16, playing in the postseason for you?
Yeah, I mean, looking back on my past 3 years and just seeing how hard we've all worked to get to this point, it's just, it really is a blessing, like, just finishing out my senior year with a great memory of Fordham women's basketball, and just knowing that even when I leave, it's going to continue on, because these girls that are on my team are unbelievable, and I've never seen anybody work harder in practice than my teammates, so it's just really nice feeling.
And for either of you, can you talk about, you know, BU goes on a little bit of a run early in the second half, and Samantha hits the big three, and then she hits a layup. The poise that she has as a freshman and the presence she has now.
You know, Sam is a great presence. We're blessed to have her on our team, and like you said, she's so composed for a freshman, and you know, she's our rookie of the year. And she always is that spark, strong post player, and we're looking for her in there. We're looking for her to make sure she plays great defense and make sure she brings it on offense, and she always brings it.
Ace, what's it like to have the entire middle section at half court be completely Collins?
I actually didn't even know that many people were coming, and then I got there in the beginning. They just had reserve signs. They all said Collins on them. I'm like, wait, what's going on? So yeah, and they're all my friends and family and stuff. And they just, I feel like they were leading some of the chants at some point. So yeah, it was really great to see them in the stands, and it's really great to play so close to home. I'm really fortunate.
Yeah, for both of you. Do you guys, the crowd was pretty rocking today. What do you guys think about that? How's it affect you guys?
It helps so much. I mean, we're so happy that our students are starting to, jump on the bandwagon. We're excited. You can really feel that vibe out there today, and we're happy with that. We want it to continue.
Was there any concern early, you guys didn't have a field goal in the first 4 minutes or so, that maybe you were playing a little sluggish, kind of like you did against Army, or did you kind of know you would break out of that?
Yeah, I think we tend to start off slow. I'm not sure why, but we try to change that. We go in like with a mentality to like set the pace right from the start. So when our buckets don't fall, we just try to get it back on defense. And I think that we did that. We kept them scoreless until we scored. So I think our defense definitely triggers our offense.
One last question for student athletes. Anybody? All right, you guys good to go?
Thanks. Have fun, not too much fun. Oh, thanks, Mark.
Good job.
Thanks. Thanks, Andrew.
Questions for Coach?
So can you talk about I mentioned that run in the second half of that 10.5 left. You put Erin back in with 4 fouls. And can you talk about the decision to put her back in so close to fouling out and the sort of maybe calming presence she brings?
It's a great point because she is a calming presence, and I could see a couple of our kids getting tired. And so I knew that, they were making a run, and I felt they were feeding off the run, and it was a gut. I had to go with my gut, and my gut said, you know what? I didn't put her, originally she was on 32, but we took her off her so that she didn't put herself in a position to pick up her fit. So we tried to, eliminate that opportunity, but I just felt with her on the court, one, it gives you another ball handler, and I think we had some mismatch opportunities against them, and we felt that would be something we needed to take advantage of.
And how difficult is it when Erin gets into foul trouble like that? You guys are pretty short rotation in 6 plays.
It is a short rotation, and a lot of that, to be honest, has happened because we've had so many injuries. So what happened is kids that have normally played, whether it be, Christina Gassner or Emily Tappler or Taryn Durant, we had so many injuries that we learned to play with 6. And so then it was hard because once we learned to play, we were winning with 6. So then you just kind of have that rotation, and then it's hard to go back to bringing kids in when we have that rotation and we're winning. If we were losing, maybe we'd probably make some adjustments, but the kids got used to going 35 to 38 minutes, and so therefore they were used to being in those situations. So, for us, we just kind of decided that we were going to, go with that. I mean, defensively, we really couldn't have done a better job. I mean, I just think they averaged like 61 points a game, and I think that the key to the game was defensive rebounding. Boston U had lost 4 of their 5 games when they were out rebounding, so that was a big point for us.
Coach, aside from that run, it seemed like you guys had control of the game for pretty much the whole time. How are you guys able to do that the entire night through?
Well, I think Mike had pointed out that, we didn't start off making shots, and I told the kids we can't worry about letting our offense dictate our game. I think the most important thing for us is, regardless of what the score says, as long as our big key for us was dictating what shots they got. If 22 and their post players were going to get 3s, we didn't want 32 to beat us. So we were going to dictate. I thought Ace Collins did a hell of a job on the ball because she really shut down 44. I mean, if you think about it, 3 first-team all-conference and 1 player of the year. They are a really good team. I mean, they've beaten St. John's. They came close to beating West Virginia. I mean, that's 2 other teams in the tournament. So, I mean, they beat Marist. I mean, that's 3 teams in the NCAA tournament. So it's a very, very good team. It's a very well-coached team. Kelly does a terrific job. And I just think that was a great statement being for our program.
The attendance for today's game, the crowd seemed to be really into this one. Is this kind of what you point to when you talk to the WNIT about hosting in round 3?
Well, we didn't put in host round 3 because of the fact that we were going on Easter break. We put in host the semifinals of the championship, but because Easter break is coming and the students are leaving, we wouldn't be in that situation. So, but to be honest, we've been a really good road team. And if you're going to win this championship, you're probably going to have to win it on the road. So our next step, the kids are going in on the road with confidence and have beaten the likes of Charlotte and different teams on the road. So we're really not concerned about that. But what it does do, Mike, is it sets the tone for the future of just, women's basketball, has arrived, at Fordham, and that we're fun to watch. And I was just so happy that people got to see our product because it's just such a great group of kids. They're so unselfish. And for them, I just love the fact that they were able to have their moment. And that's what really matters to me.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you, Coach. One note, with 26 win. This is officially the second highest win total in program history. 27 is the all-time.
Going back to your mom?
Yep, 70.
Thank you,